G'day guys, how are you? It's Colin here from Australia once again. The other day, I think some of you might have seen I did a video where I skated around my studio and then I went outside because I had put on my road hogs on my skates. But I noticed that the bearings were a little bit, probably in very much a dire need of a clean. They probably haven't been cleaned in probably about 5, 6 years. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple of years, probably 2 or 3. So, and I know you guys are often asking, how do I clean my bearings? What do I do? What should I use? This, that, and the other. Well, I'm going to show you today the way I do it. Now, this is not, the caveat on this is, you don't have to do it this way. This is the way I do it. This is the way a lot of my guys that I used to skate with do it in Australia. Because you can see that these wheels, obviously, you can probably hear that. Doesn't sound too good at the moment. A bit rattly, a bit chunky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do clean bearings. The tools I've got, go through the process, and we'll see what happens. Hope you enjoy it. So I've set up a new camera system here and video and everything. So enjoy. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a couple of seconds. Okay, so I've got our skate here. Now the first thing you're going to need is, I'll list what you need. Now obviously you need your skates, take off the wheels, but also what we also need is something to get the bearings out. Now I don't have a bearing press, I haven't had a bearing press for a long time. So this is my tool that I use. It's an old Allen key thing. I'll whack them out, you'll see how I do that. But yeah, that's what I use. For those of you lucky to have a bearing press, then all fine and good. And I know some of you are going, oh no, you're wrecking your bearings. Oh my God, what are you doing? But it's okay, it's all good. So there's that, put that there. The other thing you'll need is a container of what we use, and I use, petrol. Just a bit of petrol. Now I know it's, once again, the caveat is be careful, no open flames. So it's in a plastic bottle, plastic container. My horseradish, garlic and vitamin C, as you can see. Good stuff this actually. So that's my container of petrol, my cleaning agent. Bit of paper towel to help dry off, dab out get rid of the petrol and so forth. And then just some lubricant. Now I've been using this for years. It's just a bike grease with Teflon. That's what I use for my lubrication for my bearings. I like the grease because it doesn't leak out everywhere, so that's what I use anyway. All right guys, so I'm going to start, put all this stuff over here away. I'm going to start taking my wheels off and taking the bearings out, and we'll go from there. All right, so first thing I do is unclip all my wheels, take my wheels off, so forth. That's the first 4. Do the second lot. So down. And there you go. All right, so the wheels are out of the way. Right, and the way I get my bearings out, because I don't have a bearing press, I use this little tool here. So I just put the wheel down, find the inside edge, give it a whack. And there we go. Bearing out. A lot of you are probably screaming at this method, but that's the way I like to do it. Bit of a hammer. Yes, I'm rough, but this is how I've been doing it for years, so it doesn't really faze me. All right. I've had these bearings I've had probably for, God, 20 years, so I don't think it's doing too much damage to the wheels. Now to get the other side out, I just one wheel on top of the other, find the edge. Okay, so we've now got all our bearings. You see they're pretty, a little bit crappy. So anyway, so what we're going to do now is we just basically put them in our petrol, chuck them all in there. All go in the petrol. There you go. See, it's already getting quite dark in there. Release that tightly. And just give it a nice loose shake. Now I'm going to let these stick for a while, so give it a bit of a soak. So I will get back to you later once they've been soaking for about half an hour or so. All right, see you guys. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so they've been soaking for about half an hour, so I'm just going to shake this up again. Bit of a bigger shake, a fine little shake. I've got some paper towel out here. Now I've got an old frying pan I'm just going to pour petrol and bearings into. I'll just pour the excess petrol into. Once again, no naked flames, guys. I mean, a bit silly if you did. So you can see that petrol is quite filthy now. Oh, for these guys in America too, petrol is what we call gasoline. So, in case you were wondering, and I'm just going to tip my bearings out on there, and I'll go through. Just give each one of them a little bit of a tap. I'll get some fresh paper towel. Back again. Yeah, because they were still a little bit crappy, haven't been cleaned in a while, I'm actually rinsing them with a little bit of metho. So I just got it in some metho in the pan and just rolling it while they're in there. So just getting it, dipping in the metho, give it a shake around and give it a roll. Just helps get some of the crap out. That way I don't have to worry about taking the shields off. So it's now, it's nice and clean. Spinning. Okay, just to speed up the drying process, I just got an old rag, clean rag, but just put all the bearings in there, give a bit of a shake out, make sure they don't go flying out like I did about 2 seconds ago. I had to redo the video. Anyway, so yeah, so they're just in there. So just going to drop them out now onto my white card. Turn them with the shields down, if they have shields. Some don't. It's only about one, I think, doesn't have a shield. That one, yeah. So, all right, there we go. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. There you go. 16 nice clean bearings. So what I'm going to do now is just get a little bit of, I've got a paddle pop stick. All right, got a paddle pop stick. Just going to put a little bit of grease on each of these bearings. Not much, it's just a little dab. Get that in the focus. There you go, a little dab of grease. Just the inside. Wouldn't worry too much about spreading all around. It's going to spread itself out when it starts spinning. So, good thing about grease is it doesn't, it's going to, not going to really leak out of your bearings like oil, machine oil. That's why I prefer to use the grease. And same, don't use graphite powder. This graphite powder can just come out of your wheels and get all over the floor. Oil can get warm and leak out, get all over the floor. I know these are my outdoor wheels, but still. Same process, I use the same process for indoor or outdoor wheels, or bearings. So, okay, I'll get back to you when that's finished. Okay, so there you go. All the bearings now are clean. They've been cleaned in petrol. We shake out, let them soak for about 20 minutes, half an hour, so give them another shake, get them out. I actually rinsed them in also a bit of metho just to get some more crap out. Give them a tap out, get the crap out, and then the final thing is just to put some, let them dry in a rag or to air dry or whatever. I know some of you say blow dry, but yeah. And there you go, they've got their grease in them there. The grease will work its way around the bearing. And there we got a nice little good greased up, clean and greased up bearings ready to go back in the wheels. So I'll start doing that in a second. While I was waiting, I actually just gave the wheels a bit of a clean and just hot water and detergent. Just give them a bit of a scrub. Not that it's going to matter too much because they're outdoor wheels anyway, so they get dirty. So then it's just a matter of putting the bearings back in. Now these ones slip in fairly easily, so I can use my thumb just to put them in. Turn them over. Put the other bearing in. They just push in. Thumb. These ones are quite, because they're a plastic hub, they go in quite easily. Obviously, if it's an aluminium hub, they might go in a bit harder or easier, depending on the tolerances on the hub. Oh, there's a message for me. Anyway, so one in there, and where did I miss one? Oh, that one. There we go. And in there. All right. If I just want to make sure it's seated properly, that's why I'll use this little tool. I just shove it in and give it a bit of a squeeze. In there. Squeeze. And it's nice. Push them back in. Use that. See like that. And I just squeeze. And oh, good. All right, guys, I'll keep doing this for a second and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so the wheels are clean, sorry, the bearings are clean, the wheels are clean, and now it's just time to put them back on the skates on my skill. Yes, a bit of a wheel bite there. So I set my action quite loose, and I think just skating on these the other day, because on my track thing, I could probably just go a little bit tighter on the action for the road. You know what? It's a bit of wheel bite, who cares? I mean, it's good. All right, so I'm gonna put the wheels back on now. Flipped up. Oh, look how quick those go back on. How beautiful is that? Okay, flip it over, I'll get that out of the way. Flip on. Flip off, ooh, put that around the right way. One, nice and clean, beautiful. All right, guys, well, that's my little way of cleaning up my bearings. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna go, oh my God, why did you do that for? Don't do that, you shouldn't do that. You know what, this is the way I do it. This is the way a lot of us guys here, especially in Australia, have done it over the years. Most of the guys I've ever skated with, that's what we use. We use Petrol, sometimes we use this thing called shellite. And maybe acetone, but mostly Petrol or shellite. Shellite was probably something we used, but it wasn't always easy to get. So a bit of shellite and probably just Stinger machine sewing oil. That's what a lot of people use. But I like the Teflon bottom bracket bike hub lubrication. That's actually what it's for. It's actually for the bottom bracket of a push bike. It's just I've had this for years. I don't know how long, probably about 20, 30 years. And it's still good. All right, guys. So. See you on the flip side. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to clean your bearings. Once again, I know a lot of you are going to agree with how I did it or what I did, but that's just the way it is. So anyway, catch you later. Curly, over and out. See you guys. Have fun. Bye.